Or who to ask to the formal, but Jack Bloomfield has bigger fish to fry. The Brisbane High Schooler runs several businesses, all while keeping on top of his schoolwork.
Now the young entrepreneur is campaigning for a better business education in schools. He says the current system is failing our young people. And he's here with us now to explain all this. Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Let's talk about this because it's an interesting idea. So why do you think school and education is failing young people in business?
Great question. So I do believe that, for kids who want to go out there and do entrepreneurship as a path, for me, I'm very fortunate to even be able to attend school because I know so many kids don't have that privilege and opportunity. But I believe for, kids under the age of 18, young adults, those sort of people who really want to get involved, start something online, it really isn't looked down upon favourably just because, you're expected to do the normal thing, follow the line, but sitting in a classroom going, hey, I want to go out there and start my own e-commerce store, start selling things online, there just really isn't that support and infrastructure from teachers especially to help accomplish that and help it grow.
And Jack, you say that you've got a plan to fix it, so tell us about that.
Yeah, so I think it all comes back down to just support of kids like myself who want to go out there and start something really big with their lives, because I think that waiting to get a business degree, waiting to finish all this stuff when you're 22, 23, and then going, now's the time to start, you've lost a lot of that drive and that passion. And I think that starting a business, whilst you're still at school is one of the best decisions educationally as well that you could ever make.
It's certainly sort of where we're at in the modern world, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like that school's still playing catch up with that in a certain way. So you started your first business when you were 12. So what put you on track then if it wasn't school?
Yeah, so obviously at 12, what was I in grade 7 or 8 or something, no one's really talking about starting a business, especially teachers and, schools around the country. So it was all self-education. So instead of watching, Minecraft or whatever I watched at the time, I just started typing up, how to start your own online business just on YouTube, just spending hours and hours educating myself, trying to figure out how this whole thing's going to work and just going from there.
And you recently posted about meeting Mark Burris from The Apprentice, as well as former PM Malcolm Turnbull.
Yeah, two very successful guys.
Yeah, so what advice did they have for you? No,
it was absolutely awesome meeting them to begin with, because those sort of people obviously have very, very, very busy schedules, and to get even a meeting with them was just phenomenal. So I really think that, meeting Malcolm Turnbull, for example, a guy that's, former Prime Minister of Australia, has done very well in the business world itself. I do think it all comes back down to passion as well. Mark Burris, captain of industry, been doing what he does now for, decades. So I think really what I do, what they do, it's all about passion. And it's really good to see how supportive they are of kids like myself who want to go out there and try, do something big with their lives. And I think that we need those kind of people in Australia. And I think that's really great they're supporting everything that I and every single other young guy does.
Yeah.
What about politics?
Oh,
it's funny, I was just thinking that.
I was just thinking he sounds better than most politicians we interview.
Right.
well, I mean, I could do a budget if you wanted to, but let's not go there.
We've already had one of those.
What do you think of the budget?
Well, I mean, I've been trying to think about this interview, so having time to think of the budget, nah, not really. It's good to see it's back in surplus, which is
good for business owners.
Oh, exactly. And I mean, any single tax break that we could get to, reinvest back into the business, spend more money on growing, employing more people, gathering that sort of stuff could only benefit everyone.
Because you've got 3 businesses under your belt now. So, I mean, you could, take that overseas. You could sell those on. You could grow those businesses. Is that a goal for you?
Yeah, for sure. So
I want to say, because Mum's here too, after school.
Right? Of course, we're going to finish first. But no, you see, for me, one of my businesses that I've gotten into recently is after everything's come out, people have seen me on TV and read about me. I've got all these messages saying, "Hey Jack, I want to learn what you do. I find it fascinating. I've got 2 kids.
Hey, Jack, I'm a Nigerian prince."
Here's my bank account.
I've got a few of those in the spam folder.
You probably do,
Yeah, so I mean, I've built a whole entire educational platform around that because I ran down to Mum and I said, there's all these people messaging me going, they want to learn from me. And I can't call every single one of them because I want to teach them. So she said, well, why don't you go ahead and create some sort of online platform that teaches people from A to Z how to do it all. So I mean, I went ahead, I built this whole entire encompassing thing because the best part about what I do is that the internet is for everyone. If you're selling a product online, doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter what your background is.
What you earn.
Exactly. If you can just provide a product for a great price, no one cares who you are.
How old are you again?
16, yeah.
Wow.
17 and 9 days.
17 and 9 days, yeah. So, I mean, to be able to do this now is just,
We're massive underachievers.
Like wasted my life talking to you. You're so impressive, Jack.
Jack,
you.
Credit to your parents, too.
You are
really
indeed. And for more information on Jack's work, you can head to jackbloomfield.com.au.